Hello world, and that's another wonderful episode of the Wonders of Eyecreate! Unlike last episode, I promise no epileptic seizures. There will be no flashing colors. There will be color, but no flashing colors. Yeah. Instead, I'm going to be showing you some cool stuff you can do with this eye involving a lot of those filters. There is some stuff you can do, and a lot of this somebody kind of mentioned to me, like, hey, you know you could do this? And yeah, I'm going to try it. First off, there's something cool I learned how to do, which I kind of like doing. It's kind of fun to mess around with. It's just repeatedly tapping the X button, which is pausing the recording and then recording again. So you can make something awesome like this. Yeah. I'd have done a lot more, but I'm really sore. And the next thing you have is this microphone on the screen where you can just record your voice. Like, you just go down to the little microphone, hit record, and you just use your eye and just record a voice. So then, adding what we did before and adding something else to it, and you may get something really cool. Check it. Now let's add the sound to it. Just relaxing. I am so pimp-alicious. I made this song up as I go. I didn't really have this planned. So. But yeah, with that you could do so much if you think about it. Just hitting pause and unpause and add some kind of cool R&B hit to it, and you got an awesome music video. Moving on. What's great about this is that you can take pictures. So like if you're like me and you have no way of getting on Facebook and putting a picture of yourself, you could easily do this. Boom! That's gonna turn some heads. And all those filters you've seen before will go with the pictures. Like, look. Even the trails work, and if you can time it just right, you could probably get a cool picture. Like, here's my attempt. Didn't really get it to work well, but I was trying to get it to where you'd punch at the screen and you get the action trail like I just punched really fast. But yeah, you gotta play around with it. I haven't really tried it. I figured out that you could do this stuff after making that video, and I wanted to show people that there is ways you can use this, but using it in a video, I'm not entirely sure. But taking pictures, I've been able to do some pretty cool stuff. Like here's some stuff that I was actually able to get to work right. And I have lots more. Those are a couple of my favorites. So one of them didn't turn out the way I thought it did when I was doing it, but those are three that did kind of work. Another thing that this worked was pictures too, but I'll do it with videos so I can kind of describe what's happening. You can make the brightness really bright, as you see there, or really dark, which I keep it on normal. You got very light contrast, very heavy contrast, and when you play with this around with the tune filter, it actually looks pretty cool. Take a look. I mean, you can't really tell a difference, but if you go back and look without doing the brightness and saturation, the background is not as picked up. Like my little poster up there is not picked up as is on easily, but when you play around with it, you will find something that looks a lot better. And after a while playing with it, you'll realize, you know, playing with the lights, having all your lights on and having it bright, there's all kinds of different things you could do. And I mean, what I like about this is that you can't tell what really my controller is. Like, it's red and then my body's red. I just like this filter. This is one of my favorite filters, even though I can barely see my face. And as you notice, when I turn to the light, you actually see half of my face. That is when you realize that you need to turn your light off. Or in my case, I just need to move it to the middle. When I turn the light out and turn it on very bright, you can see my face. But I like this filter. This is just a pretty cool filter to me. Then you can change your filter if there's sunlight outside, if it's kind of dark in here or whatever, but I'm not going to go through all those because there is a lot. Just have to venture on yourselves. But say like the sun was shining in my face right now, I could tack on sunlight and it would compensate. But right now I got it on auto. You can make it look like you live in like a world without water by making the saturation really low, and it looks like this. I kind of like this. It makes me look kind of like, you know, Scruff, like day 569. I don't know. Then you can mirror the image, which kind of messes with my head. Like, just seeing my room on the other side is just really weird. And turning my head to the left and right and seeing my head actually turn in that direction instead of the opposite direction is just really weird. It's weird. Another thing, it turns the text backwards. Like, I'll show you my sleeping dog's case. Like, it turns the text around. So I don't know why you would do that, but you know, maybe you can find some movie you can do or something with your eye. Now there is a few advanced modes, and one of them is stop motion, where you take a bunch of pictures and it plays it back as a movie. But that is that. I did it with a tune thing. Tried to do something like right off the top of my head, improvise. You saw what came out, and I wish you could slow it down. That's one thing you can't do. The other advanced mode is where like it films every 5, 10, 20 seconds, and then it plays it back faster. I would do that, but I'm too lazy to. Main reason being that you can't make it like 1 second. It'd be cool if like when you filmed it, it just played it back faster, but no. Every 5 seconds is a second, and it's hard to demonstrate that. I don't have the patience for that. But yeah, just play around with that. That's what that is. So basically, instead of me talking like this, I'd be yeah, like that. That's basically what that is. But yeah, I was trying to give you a taste of everything this thing does. Didn't know it did this much until I started uploading videos again. And there's a lot of stuff on here. Maybe I'll try to do something that's really impress you, like do a movie or something, but we'll see. But yeah, this has been Gothic Deer, and I'll be seeing you later. Oh, look at me, not even using my mouth. How did I do this?